Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So I want to quickly put out this video. This is just going to be a very quick one because it is something that I think a lot of people should know if you are getting into your fitness goals. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about your priorities as a gym newbie, okay? The things that you should focus on and the things that you shouldn't focus on, because I know that a lot of people want to start and they're very, very eager, but they don't know how to go about certain things, or they feel like they have to go at the pace of other people who have been into that lifestyle for more than 2 or 3 years. So before we get into it, please give this video a thumbs up. Please also subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So the first thing you need to focus on is simplicity. The simple things still work. You don't have to overcomplicate an exercise. And I know that some personal trainers are like that. They like to overcomplicate things, especially in Nigeria. You don't have to do anything complicated, especially if you're starting out on your own. You can start out with simple body weight exercises before you now get to carrying weights so that you don't injure yourself. Okay. And I'm saying this because it's really important. I've been watching a couple of videos about people who have been ego lifting and have been just doing the most because they were going to the gym, and then they got injured, like severely injured. One girl was even paralyzed. Another one even had like some kind of weird bacteria take over her entire body. Like it was really, really weird. And she just got that from hip thrusts. It's really, really scary to see things like that. So just remember that the simple things still work. Okay, if you're new to lifting weights, you don't have to lift heavy. Okay, don't be shy to start small. The people that you're seeing at the gym who lift super heavy and are doing it with flawless form, they started doing that years before you. Okay, so don't expect to catch up with them as somebody who just started. So just keep everything simple. The goal is to keep your body active, right, as it starts, and then as you progress, you start adding some, in quotes, complicated things. And you don't even necessarily have to do that because the simple things still work. I don't do anything magical. I just go there, do the exercises everybody does, and I still come out with results. So it's not going to be different for you if it works for I would hope so, if it works for other people. So just remember to keep it simple and don't overcomplicate your exercises, okay? The next thing you want to prioritize as a gym newbie is strength. Now, I know that I just told you not to ego lift and not to do more than you can actually carry, but strength training is a good way to build your strength and also build your endurance. Endurance is actually my next point. Maybe I'm just going to tie it together with this point of strength. Doing body weight exercises is also a very good way to test your strength. For instance, if you're learning how to do push-ups, if you're learning how to do pull-ups, if you're learning how to do wall sits, if you're learning how to plank, there are a lot of body weight exercises, even Pilates, a lot of them that are super, super difficult. So don't look at body weight exercises as inferior, because if you see people who do things like CrossFit or calisthenics, stuff like that, those people are their bodies look amazing, and what they do is just body weight exercises, right? So don't look down on it if you're too scared or too shy or you're not able to pick up weights. You can still do a ton of body weight exercises that can help you to achieve your goals. Let me give you an example. Right now, for me, I have stopped squatting as of the time I'm filming this video. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I've stopped squatting because I injured my knee and I have patellofemoral syndrome, like I have runner's knee. So now I have to do exercises to strengthen my quads that don't involve squatting. So you can imagine how devastating that is, because I put so much pressure on my body and my knee is not working the way it should. Now I have to go back to the basics. I have to go back to stretching. I have to go back to doing things like wall sitting. Wall sits, they look easy, but they're very, very difficult. I have to do some variation of leg raises that are very slow, but will help me feel the pain in my quads. Your quad muscles are located in your thighs, right? Or even doing things like step ups, like weighted step ups, but maybe like on a 3 to 5 inch table, right? So those things, they look like they're so easy because I'm not carrying any dumbbells or any weights or anything. But by the time you do a wall sit for 1 minute, that's when you know that body weight exercises actually work. So a way to train your strength and just become a stronger person overall is to do a lot of body weight exercises. And strength is also very much related to endurance. So some people have different goals, right? I used to train for endurance. I have like a very high tolerance for gym pain, if you will, because I used to train to failure and train for endurance. So right now I have switched my training to strength training, and I'm also trying to use body weight exercises to do that. That's why if you follow me on Twitter or you follow me on Instagram, you see that I post videos of me doing pull-ups a lot because I'm trying to learn how to pull my own body weight up and also trying to learn how to do bench presses, right? So I'm learning how to train for strength and not just endurance. But endurance is also really good because it tests you, it tests you mentally, and it just helps you build that extra thick layer of skin for you to get through exercises that are very, very difficult. And as usual, try not to do anything that's going to injure you. Okay, if you're just starting, look for the safest variation of the kind of exercise that you want to do and start from there before you now start to progress. Another thing that you want to prioritize is your time. You don't need to go to the gym and be there for like 3 hours, especially if you don't have the time. 1 hour is okay. 1 hour, 30 minutes is okay. So you can use like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do proper stretches and open up your body. If you want to start with cardio, you can do that. Personally, I prefer ending my workouts with cardio. I don't like starting with cardio. So you can either start or end with cardio, but always start with stretching. Make sure you stretch out your muscles. Super, super important. And then you can do up to 3 to 4 exercises. In fact, 3 exercises is enough. Honestly, unless you have enough time, then you can do like 4, 5, 6. Some people do that. I don't see the point of doing like up to 5, 6 exercises in a day. I just think keeping it simple is good. 3 to 4 exercises that you actually do properly and take your time to do. Make sure that your form is great. That's good enough. Your plan in a day as a newbie should be starting with stretching. If you're training your legs, you stretch your legs first. If you're training your upper body, you stretch your upper body first. If you're training your core, you do core exercises, right? I even feel like you should do core exercises every day. The stronger your core is, the easier it will be for you to perform other exercises, right? Maturing in the gym is realizing that almost every exercise is a core exercise. Once your core is strong, it strengthens your stamina, right? It strengthens your ability, or it increases your ability to endure. So training your core or your ab muscles is not just for you to have abs, it's for you to have that stability. Okay, your day to day in the gym should look like you start with a stretch, you do your 3 to 4 weightlifting exercises or body weight exercises, and then you end with cardio. Or you start with your stretches, you do cardio, and then you end with your 3 to 4 exercises. I would even say that you should stretch before and after so that you don't experience sore muscles too much. And let me even say this, talking about being sore, right? Because that's also people's fears. The thing is that when you start going, that soreness, you almost don't feel it anymore, or it reduces a lot. So don't let the soreness be an excuse that will keep you away from hitting your goals, or that will keep you away from being consistent. Keep keep pushing, okay? If it gets to a point where you stop being sore, and when you get to that point, it just means that you've built some kind of resistance to it, or maybe when you get to that point you need to now like switch up your exercises. Another thing that should be your, well, I won't say this is like a priority, but it's in your best interest to at least make progress videos and take pictures. I will show you pictures of me when I first started at the gym, and I'll show you pictures of me now. If you notice the pictures of me when I first started, I was still kind of skinny. I still had some weight here and there, but it's not as evenly distributed as it looks now on me. And I didn't have a lot of muscles back then. So take progress pictures so that you can compare yourself from where you're coming and where you're where you're going to. And it's also going to help you to motivate yourself when you start taking progress pictures and videos. You start seeing how far you've gone. Honestly, it just makes you feel so much better. So you want to always do that. So don't be shy of anything, or like if people are looking at you, don't mind them. You know the goals that you have. And I'm not saying you should be one of those people that when you go to the gym all you do is take pictures. No, if you go there, do what you're supposed to do, take your pictures when you're done, and then you go. Final thing that should be your priority as a newbie is how to eat. Eating right, eating the right things, cutting out junk food or reducing junk food, reducing your intake of alcohol, because that also slows down your metabolism and prevents you from seeing results that you want to see. I have a series of videos where I've already talked about what to eat and how to eat and all that stuff. So I will link them here and all the related fitness videos. I will also link, I think I'm going to create a playlist for all my fitness videos. I will link it here so you can also watch them. I don't want to get too much into eating, but eating is very, 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 very important. So like 70% of your entire fitness lifestyle. You need to be careful of what you put into your body. That's it for this video. I didn't want it to be too long. I just wanted it to be like a little treat I could leave for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to also subscribe, share this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.